right. Today is Wednesday, November 4th, 2020, and our account for today is I can write multiplicative comparisons using SEP. Pretty familiar to Mondays. I have room to do one more on my page, so I'm going to start here before I go to the back. And here's my first question. Zamir, 8 pieces of candy. Yes, I do want you to write this. Jalen had 3 times as many as Zamir. This, of course, is my sentence. So take a minute and copy your sentence. You can press pause if you need another minute. I'm going to try to find an equation from this sentence. And of course, I'm going to need to make a picture. Well, I'll tell you what, for this one, I might actually start with my picture. And I know 2 things are being compared. So I'm going to make a box for each one. What are the 2 people being compared in this question? Zamir and Jalen. Well, it tells us Zamir had 8 pieces of candy. Jalen had 3 times as many. Jalen has to have how many times more boxes than Zamir? Jalen needs 3 times more boxes than Zamir. But Zamir's information is just as important. Zamir had 8 pieces. So how many go in his box? 8. And if there's 8 in Zamir's box, well, then we need 8 in all of Jalen's boxes too. So my sentence this time has to start with the 3 times, which is down here. 3 times 8 equals, it's going to give us Jalen's number, equals J. Well, what is 3 times 8? 24. So we know that Jalen had 24 pieces of candy. So what if I asked you, how many pieces of candy does Zamir have? Well, I look at my picture and I say, Zamir had 8. How many pieces of candy did Jalen have? Jalen had 24. Who were the 2 people being compared? Zamir and Jalen. What if I asked you, how many pieces of candy do they have all together? We would add all of these up and we would know they had 32 pieces all together. And that's it. So be careful with the questioning. I'm moving to the back of my page, so I have run out of room for question number 2. All right, question number 2 says, Addison used 4 times as many stickers as Dharma. Dharma used 6. This is my sentence. I'm going to need an equation that matches it, and I'm going to need a picture to help me answer my question. Sometimes you can make the equation next. Sometimes it's a better idea to do the picture next. So let's see. It says Addison used 4 times as many, that's important, 4 times as many stickers as Dharma. Dharma used 6. Who are the 2 people being compared? Addison and Dharma. So they each need a box to show that I'm comparing them. Now it says Addison used 4 times as many stickers as Dharma. So Addison needs 4 times as many boxes as Dharma. This shows 4 times bigger than Dharma's. Now let me keep reading. Dharma used 6. Dharma, what number should be in her box? 6. Well, if 6 goes in this box, then 6 goes in all of my other boxes as well. And how many stickers did Addison use? Well, Addison would have used 24 stickers. How many stickers did Dharma use? It told us that. Dharma used 6. What's my equation for this sentence? 4 times as many as Dharma. 4 times 6 would give us A for Addison. And after we did our picture, we knew that was 24. Not so bad. Really, once you practice a couple, they all kind of feel very similar. All right, so here's number 3. Josh has a brother. Josh was 6. We're just pretending. And his brother was 3 times as old as Josh. Oh boy, don't tell Nick, he'd be so mad. So Josh has a brother. Josh was 6, and his brother was 3 times as old as Josh. This is my sentence. I need an equation and a picture to go with this. So let's start with the picture because I think it's the easiest place to start. I have 2 people being compared. I'm comparing Josh with Josh's brother. B for brother. Especially since this is an imaginary brother that is 3 times as old as him. So Josh was 6. We know how old Josh was. His brother was 3 times as old as Josh. So his brother needs to have 3 boxes compared to Josh's 1 box. Now, what number, let me ask you this, do you think Josh is older or do you think his brother is older? Yes, his brother is older. He has more boxes, so he's gonna have a bigger number. Do we know how old Josh was? Yes, Josh was 6. So if there's a 6 in that box, I'm gonna put a 6 in all of these other boxes. 6, 12, 18. I know that Josh's brother was 18 years old. Let's see if we can come up with an equation. Josh has a brother. Josh was 6. His brother was 3 times as old. My equation is going to say 3 times 6 to give us brother's age. B is for brother, and we know his brother is 18 years old. All right, 2 last examples. Here's number 4. Number 4 says, a rabbit can jump 2 feet in each hop. A kangaroo can jump 5 times as much or as far. There we go. Sorry about that. This is our sentence. We need an equation and we need a picture. What are the 2 things being compared in my sentence? a rabbit, and a kangaroo. So they each need a box. It says a rabbit can jump 2 feet in each hop. A kangaroo can jump 5 times as far. My kangaroo has to have 5 boxes to show 5 times as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now my sentence says the rabbit can jump 2 feet. If there's a 2 in that box, we need the same number in all of the other boxes. And how far does the kangaroo jump? 10 feet in one hop. It's a pretty big jump. Let's think of what our equation would say. Well, a rabbit can jump 2 feet in each hop. A kangaroo can jump 5 times as far. So I need to write 5 times 2 will give us K for kangaroo. All right, I think we're ready to do some practice. We're not going to do number 5. Take your time, use your notebook, make sure you come up with an S, an E, and a P for each of your questions. We asked you lots of questions today. If you read it carefully, you'll realize you have about 5 questions for each problem, but you only have 5 problems. So take your time and answer the questions. Do your very best work. All right, have a good day.